Hey, what's going on, guys? The Bearded Baron bringing you guys another Dead by Daylight video. Now, today's video is going to be focusing more on a discussion type of thing and why I think that now, more so than ever before, that Chucky is actually going to become a killer in Dead by Daylight at some point in time. But without further ado, let's get into the video. All right, so with these new PTBs that are coming out, with the last two killers that we've seen with Blight and with Victor and Charlotte, the twins, I do think that we're much more leaning towards Chucky coming into Dead by Daylight as a killer. I think that behavior needed to figure out several different components that are broken down by both the Blight and the twins, and I'll explain that here right now. So the first one is whether or not that players could actually play a killer with that low of a point of view. If you notice that Blight's character model is pretty tall compared to the survivors, but his point of view when playing him is actually quite low to the ground. And this confused a lot of players for a bunch of different reasons. But one of the conspiracy theories was that they were leaning towards a small character such as Chucky. Now, the next thing is that the twins came out. Now we're actually able to control a small killer to make attacks, to lunge at survivors, the hitboxes, everything that would need to be incorporated for a small character model such as Chucky is all now being tested with Victor and Charlotte. Additionally, I think that if they were to include a killer such as Chucky into Dead by Daylight, that they would have to have something to where you could move back and forth between two character models. I think Chucky is too small to be able to carry around a survivor, to be able to throw him on a hook. I think that's going to look very weird. So behavior can get around this by two different ways. The first way being is that he has similar kind of hooking mechanism that Pyramid Head does. Pyramid Head can put people into cages versus putting them onto the hook. So that's definitely one option. The second option is similar, and it would fall in line with the storyline of Chucky, is that the consciousness can be transferred from one body to another. So we see that in the movies, and we can definitely see that here with Victor and Charlotte as well, which is what I think that they're going to do with them. So I think that the serial killer is going to be the main character model, the one that's going to be picking up survivors and throwing them up on the hooks, whereas the doll is going to be primarily the main attacking force when it comes to playing. Now, this, of course, is all speculation, but I'd love to see this kind of gameplay, and now I think that it's actually viable, whereas even a month ago, this wasn't on the table at all. Additionally, people have been talking about two other killers as well. One, a Wendigo character from what people thought from the trailers was going to be this latest killer. And two is Candyman. Now, while I'm not too familiar with Candyman, I do think that Candyman was probably a licensed killer that's going to be coming to DVD as well. But because of COVID, because of pushing back in the production, I think that behaviors put that more onto the back burner and is now started to focus on making Chucky more of a reality. Now, pushing into 2021, it is very likely that they could still swap things around. It could be several months or even never that we actually see Chucky, but at least the individual components for a character like Chucky could drop in Dead by Daylight, which is very, very exciting news. Now, don't get me wrong, Candyman and a Wendigo are definitely viable options, especially Wendigo on a non-licensed front. Would be very, very cool to see. But, you know, nothing beats the classics. Nothing beats that Chucky kind of horror thing. I would absolutely love to go against Chucky in a match, just watching his little like troll head just running around, like barely being able to see it on top of the boxes. I think it would be hilarious. Anyways, let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Do you think that Chucky is going to be coming into DVD? What other licensed characters would you like to see in Dead by Daylight? That's going to be another big one. But guys, I hope you all found this video informative. Let me know what you think, and I will see you guys in the fall.